Hey guys, it's Wednesday. It's Telly, and this week's topic is basically the nature vs nurture theory of being gay. That's going to be an interesting thing to talk about. Hopefully, I'll even be able to upload this video. I'm sitting in my apartment right now. I have no internet. I'm going to be walking to find Wi-Fi, hopefully somewhere. I just moved to North Bay. A lot of people are gonna be like, "What the fuck did you do that?" Um, don't really have an answer other than love makes you do stupid things. Um, but anyways, me and my girlfriend just moved into this place. Our place is not even remotely put together yet. We've been moving for the past, we've been on a hunt for basically the past 3 weeks. I'm no longer working in Alberta in Fort Mac. I'm back to personal training and working at Good Life here. Um, so yeah, lots of changes. Just bought a car. Gonna be picking that up sometime this week. Yeah, completely off topic, but hopefully this video gets uploaded. If I can find Wi-Fi somewhere in this fucking little shithole that I'm living in. Yeah. Okay. So back on track. Uh, yeah, nature vs nurture. I feel like this is gonna be really hard to. I think it's really all about opinion. However, there has been lots of theories done. Um, I took a lot of psychology, sociology throughout school, and I heard lots of different theories. And there continues to be new theories, new tests done. I really don't see why it matters. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're not, you're not. Who cares how you became this way or why you're straight? Like, who cares, really? I really don't see what the difference is. Um, I know that what was her name? Um, something Hooker. It's quite the last name. She did a bunch of tests on homosexuals and heterosexuals, and she based it on these people that had they were in the same age group, um, same IQ, same educational level, basically same social standings, and she gave them 3 different tests to see maybe what the differences was. And ultimately, what came out of that was these people, they came up with the same answers, which basically what the theory came down to was that there was zero correlation between the social determinism of homosexuality. And that was in 1975, I think, something like that. Um, there's a whole bunch of theories. I know that homosexuality was considered a mental disorder for quite some time. If that was the case, then this whole fucking universe is mental because there's so many homosexualities, out and not out. But it was like not even that long ago that that was cleared up. That was like 1990, which was what, 20 years ago, 22 years ago, something like that. My math skills are not wonderful. Um, Another thing, uh, like I said, these theories bounce back and forth. One person's saying one thing and then they're determining another. Um, they did see something about they did swabbing on homosexuals and heterosexuals in their brain in different areas, and they found that the homosexual actually has like their what's it called, the hypothalamus is actually larger in us than it is in heteros. Um, I'm not really sure if that proves anything. Um, but yeah, there are a few theories, just throwing them out there. I don't think anyone really gives a shit, but a lot of people think that your upbringing and maybe things that have happened to you in your life would switch your sexuality, and I don't know. I have a hard time believing that, really. Okay, you have daddy problems. You were treated bad by guys, so now you're a lesbian. I have daddy problems. I had boy problems. That has zero to do with why I'm gay. I love girls. Um, I just think it's ridiculous. I think that if men treating you like shit, just automatically one day you're like, oh, I think I'm gonna switch to the pussy road now. No, I don't think it works like that. That was really vulgar, and I hate that word. But anyway, if that was the case, I can promise you one thing: I would be straight long ago because I've been treated horribly by women. So I really don't think that has anything to do with that, and that's just coming from me. That is my opinion. Because if it just was a switch like that, I think a lot of lesbians would have turned straight, just like people turn gay. You don't turn gay. This is just my like. This is how I feel, and I think the big reason people feel like this is because of bisexuals. I have nothing against bisexuals, and Kinsey was another person who did testing on this and how there's not a 100% gay person, there's not a 100% straight person, there is a lot of in between. There's percentages, and that's where the whole bisexual thing comes in. Maybe you have a sexual attraction to both. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just don't want to choose one side for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't care. It's not me. But I think that has a lot to do with why people have a hard time understanding the whole gay concept. I don't know why people care. If something happened in your life and maybe it sparked something that caused you to become gay, then I don't know. That's your own story. My story, however, is I'm just gay, you know? I don't know why I am. Maybe it has something to do with my hypothalamus being really large. Um, I know it has nothing to do with my problems. I have several problems. It has nothing to do with why I'm gay. I just love women. It's really that simple. I don't have any sexual attraction to men. None. Nilch. Nada. You guys are awesome. You know, some of you are very attractive, but no. I think I feel like I may have come off track here in this video a little bit, but I don't know. I'll never understand why people care so much. I've been out for 10 years now, and I still don't get it. Who gives a fuck who you're sleeping with? I don't care. If you are inside and you are, I don't know, at nighttime you feel like humping your window frame. I don't care. You feel free. If you're in love with your window frame, you give her. You go nuts. I do not care. That is you. That's your choice. That's your life. And that is your road. So, do what you want. I'll do what I want. And let's just, I don't know. I feel like the world would be a much happier place if we just minded our own business and let people do what they wanted if it made them happy. Fuck nature. Fuck nurture. Be straight, be gay, be bisexual, be transgender. And there's a million other words I could throw out here, and I can't think of them right now, but be that. On that note, I think I'm going to end it here. Yeah. I'm going to go try and find Wi-Fi somewhere in this whole North Bay, Ontario. If there's anyone who watches me and you're from North Bay or close to that area and you want to meet up, I am very willing to do so because I need some new friends, considering I'm here and I don't know one. Or, you know, if you need a personal trainer, hit me up. Selling myself here on Gorgeous Gays, but that's fine. Alright, that's that, I guess. Hopefully this gets uploaded. If not, I'll get it uploaded as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!